okay? And nobody gave a damn about us because our skin is brown, okay? When your skin is brown, you're judged by the color of your skin and not the content of your character in America KKK, okay?
Yeah.
You have to disallow this. You cannot tolerate this because you're going to turn 18 and there's going to be two places for you: unemployment or prison. The entire system is set up for you to go to jail. I'm cool. Thank you, baby. The entire system is set up for you to go straight from school into the penitentiary. That is how these people make money. That's why penitentiaries are privately owned, so people can make millions of dollars on making you a statistic, making you a tragedy. Don't be that tragedy. Go against the grain, okay? When it comes to school, you need to go to school. You need to do the best you can do at school. Put your best foot forward. Don't, oh, how you doing, Popo? Good to see you. Knew you'd be here eventually. That's what I'm talking about, okay? You have to disallow that. We have a civil right to be here. We're on public grounds that our taxes pay for. I know my taxes pay for about $17,000 a year, about $4,000 out of every one of my checks. I have a right to stand here. I have a right to talk to you, and they have a right to listen. We're breaking no laws. So you have to participate in the betterment of your own condition. Nobody's going to do that for you. You have to do it for yourself. I don't care what your race is, what your age is. It's your responsibility to do it for yourself. If it's not going to be given to you as the law prevails, then you have to force them to do it for you. And you force them by social protest. You don't get violent. You don't call people names. You don't chop people to shreds. What you do is hold them accountable for what their paycheck pays for them to do. If you don't have a teacher and they're shuffling you into a room because there's nobody to teach those classes that day, that is a violation against you. Protest that. If they shuffle you into that room by the hundreds, walk out and come back when they got a teacher to teach you. If your teacher is in violation, they treat you badly, they treat you with disrespect, report that and work your way up the food chain. Okay? Start with the teacher. If they don't listen, go to the principal. If they don't listen, go to the superintendent. If they don't listen, go to the associate governor. If they don't listen, go to the governor. That's how it's done. You have to do it within the legal confines. If you break the law, then they're just going to disregard you as a criminal. You cannot do that. You have to make sure that whatever you do it legally, you do it respectfully, which is what we're standing here doing right now, okay? So I encourage all of you, give it your best. Don't do it halfway. Do it the full way. Do it the best way. Do it to the best acknowledgement that you have in yourself to get it done. Don't bullshit a bullshitter, okay? Because we know you're coming. We've been your age. You've never been ours. So we're ahead of the game. So you have to get in where you fit in. And you have to fight from the space from which you are. I don't care what grade you're in, you can protest legally and let them know that you're serious. There should be 1,000 people back out here today. There should be 1,000 people out here tomorrow. There should be 1,000 people out here Friday, Saturday, and then go back to school on Monday. Wear t-shirts that protest. I don't care if you got to get a white tee, a white beater, and a Sharpie. Do it so that they know that you're serious about it. If you're not taken seriously, they could do anything they want to do to you, and will. How many more people do they have to shoot down in the street? How many more soldiers got to die because they didn't finish school, they can't communicate with lawyers, They can't communicate with the penal system and not go to jail. You have to be able to perfectly read, perfectly write, know about your own history, know about American history, understand and practice your own culture. This is America. And in America, every ethnicity is welcome. That's what that shit says on the Statue of Liberty. Doesn't it? So that means us. It doesn't matter whether we were dragged here in chains, came over here on a boat, or were born here. We got a right to be here. Don't let them take your right. Okay? Don't let them take your right. If you want to find me on Facebook, my last name is Blaque. B-L-A-Q-U-E. Look me up. We can communicate. I can find other things for you to do, other events that we can plan. I'll come out of my own pocket to make sure you get what you're supposed to get. Because what they're doing is blaming your parents. How many of you speak Spanish? See, that's mistake. That's mistake number one. They got all these people on TV talking about the problem in America is Muslims, which I am, and people who speak Spanish. That's racist bullshit. That has nothing to do with the problem. The problem is the system itself. The problem is not you. So when you see somebody trying to discriminate because a person is white, because a person is light, because a person speaks Spanish, because a person is Dominican, or a person is black or Puerto Rican, interrupt that flow. Because when it comes down to it, we're all in the same boat, and that shit is sinking. We cannot allow it to sink. You gotta be like me, a hustler. Get your hustle on. Hustle academically. Okay? I didn't get an opportunity to go to college until I was 35. I lived in the bottoms at 41st and Osage, which is hell, okay? And then one day I decided I'm not gonna live in this hell no more. I'm gonna do something about it. It took me 11 years, including summers, 21 credits a semester, 30 every summer, for 11 years.
And you made it.
You damn right. You damn right. And so now, whether they want to or not, they gotta respect the queen. Go get your respect. Go become their equal, so they can stop dogging us for what we look like, the languages we speak, the religions we practice, okay? Y'all got that?